What is up, everybody? And welcome back to Cryptographics for another daily dose of your news, even though we skipped yesterday, but we're not going to talk about that. So let's get right into everything going on. And holy moly, do we have a lot to talk about? There is just an insane amount going on right now. As you saw in the title, there's the SEC yesterday sued Binance and came out with their official court document. And today, they also came out and sued Coinbase. Now, it goes even wider spread. There's stuff going on in Ukraine. There's UFO stuff that's come out, as I saw someone in the comments mention here. But there's just an insane amount of stuff going on. But we're going to focus on crypto here today, and we're going to stick to that. And quick shout out to everyone in the chat, Church of Universal Oneness, peace, prosperity, and good health to you all. Thank you, brother, and right back at you. Bill Breeden, thank you, man. I appreciate you joining the YouTube scene here. Thanks for being a member. What's up, UFO to go? Greetings, graphics. Great to see you back with more great content. Keep up with the superb work, mate. Regards, UFO. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And I appreciate you for being here always. I think it's every day you're here. So shout out to you. Any UFO news? Not going to cover it here, but yeah, there's stuff going on. It's crazy, guys. There's just so much to talk about. It's ridiculous. So we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to bring up the SEC's statement against, where is it here? Is it Binance? Yeah, it's the Binance. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. I realize I need to quickly get the Binance. I thought I had it up here, but I need to get the proper one. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. Thought I had the right one up. Okay, share screen. So yesterday, the SEC filed 13 charges against Binance entities and founder Changpeng Zhao. And I really hope I pronounced that right. First off here. So charges include operating unregistered exchanges, broker-dealers, and clearing agencies, misrepresenting trading controls and oversight on the Binance US platform, and the unregistered offer of sales of securities. And really, I broke this down in a blog that will be in the link in the description, as well as a full summary breakdown of the court case, or the court document, which is 136 pages. But here's what I've found. And I'm going to just switch my screen to my window here so we can go through this together. And so I've summarized the entire court document here, which is, again, 136 pages for Binance. And we're going to go through this. So the micro summary of this whole thing here is basically the intro to their allegations is that Binance, it goes against BAM Trading, which is basically a sister company. I believe it's a sister company of Binance, and regarding their violation of federal security laws and investor protection. The allegations include, so apparently, according to the SEC, they are being charged with soliciting U.S. investors to buy, sell, and trade crypto asset securities through unregistered platforms, engaging in unregistered offers and sales of securities, failing to provide material information to investors, and making misrepresentations about surveillance and controls on their platforms, intentionally evading U.S. laws and regulatory oversight, commingling and diverting investor funds, engaging in wash trading. Interesting that they mentioned that, because we were just seeing Binance do some really shady stuff the other day in terms of trying to keep PulseChain out of the top number 2 spot, and operating without proper surveillance and controls. And Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, filing a complaint seeking permanent injunctions, disgorgement for ill-gotten gains, civil money penalties, and other equitable relief to protect investors. Now, there's a whole lot here, guys. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. It's a lot. I'm going to see if I have the statement from Binance in here. I don't think I did. So basically, though, they're coming after Binance for, I think it is, 13 charges, and also 11 claims for relief as well. And what was interesting throughout this is they listed 9 different securities that they deemed were being sold by Binance, which was Solana, ADA, Matic, I think it's Atom, Filecoin, Algo, which was very interesting because Algo was shown by or was talked about by Gary Gensler 4 years ago as not a security for various reasons, and he shilled it essentially. And now he's coming out and saying Algo is a security and Binance sold it. So again, going Algo, Axis, Cody, And I think there was one or two others here that I didn't get to, but the list goes on. And so, like I said, there's 11 claims for relief. I'll quickly go through them. So Binance is accused of violating sections basically by offering and selling BNB. Some of the first claim, Binance is alleged to have violated the sections of the Security Act by offering and selling BUSD without a registration. So BUSD and BNB under attack. And it keeps going. So BAM trading is in there. There's just a whole lot they're coming out and trying to do. And now, again, what I did here is a summary of what the SEC had come out with against Binance. But of course, this is their statement. This is what they're coming after. This doesn't necessarily paint the whole picture. This is just their side of the story. And I am not deep enough in this to be able to break this down and understand really what they're trying to say. But I saw an interesting tweet from the founder of Cardano, which is Charles Hoskinson. And let's read what he wrote because he made some interesting points. So with respect to Binance, I'm reading through the SEC complaint. It's over 130 pages, but seems like the next in a series of steps to implement Choke Point 2.0 in the United States. The end goal is an agenda-based CBDC partnered with a handful of massive banks and end-to-end control over every aspect of your financial life. Very interesting take. And I mean, with what we've seen in terms of bills being passed and all sorts of stuff regarding the CBDCs, that kind of makes a lot of sense. I mean, I don't see that being out of line in any way, shape, or form, just from my opinion. But let's continue. A regulatory event is where you have a debate about compliance with a law or guidance. This event seems to be a political, philosophical disagreement with the very existence of cryptocurrencies and what they represent. An unelected group of people who have decided that concepts like the self-sovereign identity, owning your wallet, and the freedom to control your economic agency should be removed from the masses and given to the enlightened few. Honestly, what is happening isn't anything new. It's always the same fight between freedom and authoritarianism, just with different players, technology, and words. It does seem like this event is a perfect opportunity for the entire industry to set aside its fragmented nature and unite for a common sense set of rules and guidelines that can prevent the United States from slipping into a dystopia that would make 1984 look like a vacation. I'll have more to say later, but we'll close with we are going to be fine. Everything's all right, and the future is bright for the industry. I like that. It's a very optimistic take, and I do see a lot of what he's saying as, along similar lines of thought as myself and others in terms of authoritarianism and unelected officials trying to push everything in a certain direction for their own agenda and benefit. But I will say that it's interesting, Binance has had so much as Binance, and because they own CoinMarketCap and all that, they've put up so many walls in terms of gatekeeping this whole ecosystem that we're in. So PulseChain, PulseX, Hex, everything to do with it. Richard Hart, they've even posted slanderous articles, and it's just been a mess. And so, things come full circle, and I really hope that what's best for crypto as a whole actually is the outcome here. But I mean, as in terms of what they got dished to them, it kind of seems like it's par for the course in some ways. What this means, I mean, it's interesting though, because it doesn't seem, just from the little bit of research I could do, like there's no withdrawals or anything that necessarily got paused on Binance. Now I can see it's a little sketchy for me. So if you're on Binance right now, I'd be removing your funds. If you're on Coinbase, I'd be removing your funds, bringing them to your private wallet. They should be there anyways, but if they're not already, now's the time, guys. So just be aware of that. Now, the Binance did go ahead and make a statement, and I'm going to quickly go to, or where is it here? I thought I had, where is it? Let me go to my blog. Where did I put my blog? Let's see here. All right, let's go to my blog, and I'm going to read the summary that I wrote for you guys, which if you're on my email list, I sent this out to everybody this morning, and I want to show you the summary that basically I went to the Binance page, made a summary of everything that they said, and this is what Binance expressed this morning. So Binance expresses disappointment with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for filing a complaint and seeking emergency relief against them. Binance claims to have cooperated with the SEC's investigation and engaged in good faith discussions for a negotiated settlement. They believe the SEC's decision to litigate instead of continuing the settlement process is disheartening. Binance disagrees with the SEC's allegations and believes that they should not be subject to enforcement action. They intend to vigorously defend their platform. Okay. So they're putting up a fight. Binance criticizes the SEC for its lack of clarity and guidance in the digital asset industry and suggests the SEC's approach to regulation through enforcement and litigation is misguided. Binance claims the SEC's actions undermine America's role as a hub for financial innovation and leadership. They assert that the user asset on the Binance platform are safe, or user assets on the Binance platform are safe and secure, and reject any allegations to the contrary. Binance suggests the SEC's actions may be motivated by a desire for jurisdictional control and making headlines rather than protecting investors. Interesting. Good point. Despite being a non-U.S. exchange, Binance states that it stands with the digital assets market participants. Where is it here? Despite being a non-U.S. exchange, Binance states that it stands with digital asset market participants in the U.S. against the against the SEC's actions and is prepared to fight them legally. Binance commits to cooperating with regulators and policymakers and working with industry partners to defend cryptocurrency technology and provide a safe platform for users. So this to me seems like, and again, this is all from ChatGPT. I made the summary using that, which is such a great tool, guys. If you haven't used ChatGPT, I highly recommend, which is what I use for most of this or all of the summary of what I made today. So as we can see, SEC is coming straight for Binance. They're trying to, it seems like, make an example out of them and coming at crypto in general. And now, not only are they going after Binance, they are going after Coinbase as well. And this has only come up a few hours ago, so I haven't had very long to dive into this. I wrote all this out this morning, but let me go to the Coinbase summary here. So I'll read what SEC has stated, or their statement summary, which is in the link here. And again, all the links for the summaries that I've created are in the link in the description for both the Binance and Coinbase articles. Again, it's like 136 pages for these documents, and I've summarized them into around 10 pages or so for you to go in and digest, including in the Binance one. I even put in a refresher for all of you that want to understand a little bit more, because I didn't really know either. A summary on the Exchange and the Securities Act, which is both, they're both made in 1934, I learned, and I have a nice write-up on both of them here, which cover the 6 major points to understand all of them. Of course, doesn't cover all the details and nuance of it all, but definitely go check that out if you want more insight there. So let's get to the Coinbase side of the equation, though. Now, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has charged Coinbase Inc. with operating its crypto asset trading platform as an unregistered national securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency, very similar to what they said for Binance. Now, the SEC also alleges that Coinbase failed to register the offer and sale of its crypto asset staking as a service program. So this is the difference really that I'm seeing, is the crypto asset staking as a service program is the big differentiator here. According to the complaint, Coinbase has unlawfully facilitated the buying and selling of crypto asset securities since at least 2019 without proper registration. The SEC claims that Coinbase provides service of an exchange, broker, and clearing agency, but has not registered any of these functions with the commission. Coinbase's failure to register has allegedly deprived investors of essential protections and safeguards. The complaint also holds Coinbase's holding company, Coinbase Global Inc., CGI, liable for certain violations. Furthermore, the SEC alleges that Coinbase engaged in an unregistered securities offering through its staking as a service program, again, which allows customers to earn profits from blockchain transaction validation. Coinbase allegedly failed to register this program as required by law. The SEC seeks injunction, and they just go on to talk about what they're looking for. And they've also included assistance from state security regulators from California, Alabama, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, New Jersey, South Carolina, Vermont, Washington, and Wisconsin. So really, it's very, very similar. They list, I think, the same assets. I think there was another 9 assets that they listed. Actually, I think there's more this time. So Solana, ADA, Matic, File, Sand, Axis. I think even Chili's this time, Flow, ICP, Near, VGX, Dash, and Nexo, which could be considered securities. And they went out of their way to basically, File, Sand, Matic, ADA. Let's see here. Sand, ICP, Internet Computer, Near, VGX, so the Voyager, Dash is Dash Blockchain, and they go through all these. So there's like, I think 12 on that one. And so it's pretty it's pretty similar to what we're seeing with the coin or the Binance case, but they're really going after the staking as a service feature on Coinbase here. So I'm going to pause my screen share for a moment. I'm going to check in with you guys, making sure you guys understand. Let's see. Just got blocked on BitBoy's channel for suggesting ERC20. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry, bro. That sucks. Well, not really, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. So again, no, I'm not going to share my secret. I'm going to save that little secret for myself. I think I might have told you guys a little bit, but yeah, they got busted for fake volume. Let's see here. Yeah, no problem, Crypto Stylist. I'm glad everyone's here so you guys can check this out. Also, what's interesting is, so Hong Kong, here, cryptocurrency. So let's see. Okay. I think it was on June 1st. So let me see here if I can find this. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was June 1st. I think it was somewhere around June 1st. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see this. Very interesting timing. Where was there's a tweet too. I saw it was perfect. Man, there is so much to keep track of this morning, guys. I really wish I had everything, but like I was up super early and at this trying to get this all up, and I missed a few things. So you have to bear with me while I try and get my ducks all in a row, or herd these cats live on stream here. So let me try and just go to window here. And so Hong Kong crypto trading platforms in Hong Kong have been allowed to provide services to professional clients with portfolios of at least 8 million, so $1 million under a voluntary licensing system. I think this was all on basically June 1st. So this was allowed. And what's interesting is, I think the, let's see here, list of assets, cryptos that Hong Kong can sell. Let's see here. And let me just, sorry, guys, I'm trying to find this live here for you, but there was a specific number of assets. And if you looked at the cryptos that were actually listed as available to be sold, they were eerily similar to all the cryptocurrencies that the SEC is coming at both Coinbase and Binance for. So it's very, very interesting. And I wish I could find that exact tweet that showed it, but man, it's just wild. So all in all, let's go and check out in TradingView, see what happened to some of the macro coin, or like Bitcoin and Ethereum here. And let's take a look to see what the impact was in the market. Because I actually haven't even checked this morning, guys. There's been just like so freaking much. So interesting. We got a little bounce. June 4th. Little bounce off this area here. So we haven't completely dumped. And I'm really interested to see what happens when this starts to go a little bit further into the process. Let's see what Ethereum's doing today. Again, a nice little bounce. Let's go to Dex Screener and see what's happening in the PulseChain ecosystem. Let's see here. And so we are, let's see, we're down. Everything's looking like it's a little bit down. Let's see. So we're a little bit down here, and we've come down. So it's interesting. We're kind of decorrelated in slightly, ever so slightly. We're moving similar to what the market's doing, but we're not quite as heavy-handed with those moves. So that's really interesting to note. But yeah, let's go back to, let me just stop sharing my screen for a sec here, and we'll come back to the comments for a moment here, guys. Let's see here. Archie S, good comment here. At the end of the day, splitting hairs isn't going to help. Self-custody versus centralization. Yeah, man. I agree. It really, this comes down to, this is an opportunity for you to understand how important it is for self-custody, and why this ecosystem and the people in this ecosystem are, how important it is to listen to this message. Because if you have been listening to, I'll say myself, but like, I've honestly been a small proponent in this whole thing. There's been so many others that have been much louder than I've been in terms of self-custody and taking control of your self-sovereignty when it comes to your finances, that now is the time to really take this as a message that you got to learn now, or get bit again, possibly if you already got bit by like Celsius or FTX or all these guys. So the Hexagon contractor, what's up? I think this is a joke to attempt to take down. Yeah, I mean, really, it's going to be fine. I believe it's interesting they didn't come after anything with PulseChain or anything. I mean, it's not interesting. It's fantastic. I mean, just, it's interesting though, because I wonder if we were on page one, like we should have been for all these years with Hex. I wonder what would have happened in terms of Hex. I mean, they're not being sold on Coinbase or Binance. So I don't think they would have necessarily come after. They wouldn't have listed Hex because, yeah, it's really specific to this, what they were selling. So I don't know 100% that it would have been even still an issue, but who knows, really. So Thoschild, what's up, brother? Great job out here. Bonafide point man for reliable info. I got to message you and you guys and Link. Oh, Ian Sloth. Yeah, you guys grazed my wheelhouse recently. Yeah, man. Hit us up. Love to chat with you, man. Thanks for all you do as well. Let's see. This is so bullish. It very well might be. Exactly. And the SEC, yeah, really, guys, it's another set of unelected officials trying to run their own agenda and basically centralize things. I mean, look, we got the CBDCs that have been looking to come out over the last while. I'm not going to go into everything, but there are so many things that have seemingly been divergent now being convergent, and very apparently so. So they're all coming to the same place, and you can see how it's all wanting to funnel to one thing. I mean, there's so much going on right now. So guys, just pay attention right now. Just pay attention and make sure that you are very aware of what's going on around you, as much as you can. If it's driving you crazy and you're getting stressed about it, let it go for a bit, but yeah, I'll leave that one there. So once we get a safe fiat on-ramp to PulseChain, we are set. Exactly, guys. Once we get an on-ramp to PulseChain, we're pretty much vertically integrated as much as we can for people to basically enter the system and leave the system without anybody else needing to be used. Like, we don't need to use these exchanges. We're going to have our own systems in and out. Let's see. Right. See, yeah, I'm out of the loop on that one. This is the thing. I'm not normally a news guy in terms of the macro stuff, but I was trying, because this is big news, I think, and it's worth talking about. So Thoughtschild, people don't understand how much the amount of work that we do as Hexagon streamers is insane. All of us need a producer security understudy. It is, you know what? There is a lot of work that goes into this stuff. Like, it is a lot of work, but I'll be the first one to say, like, I have enjoyed it. It's been worth it. And I mean, I've learned so much from doing this. It's like, it's for my own benefit to do this as well, because I get more in tune with the system and I get better at what I do. So, and we all do. Anyone that puts the time into this stuff, I mean, you feel more in tune with what's going on. You feel you get better insights. You understand, specifically for the ecosystem that we're in and for the decisions that we're making in terms of where we're putting our money. It solidifies. The more in tune, the more work I put in personally, the more it makes me understand that what I'm doing makes a lot of sense. And it's a very high likely success rate, at least in my eyes, when I see all this going on around with everything happening. And the more work that I've put in, the more I am seeing my beliefs in this ecosystem kind of be solidified, which is awesome. So it's 100% worth it, in my opinion. Let's see here. What's up, Red Squirrel? The market will crap until 2025. Stop streaming and come back in 2025. We'll see. I do think that this is going to be a longer, drawn out downward recession, I'll call it, or if you want to call it, I'll use that word, but who knows what that actually means. Or yeah, I'll call it a downtrend. I do think this is going to take a little bit longer than everyone's expecting. I don't know if we have much longer to go here, but I don't think that this was seeming like, and I mentioned this a while ago in a few streams many months ago, that my thoughts were that this was going to be a much longer drawn out recession than everyone was expecting. And I'd love to find the clip. It was on a Gifford and RH Max stream, I think it was. I remember talking about that. And it was at least the one time I'd mentioned that. But we'll see. I hope not, honestly, because up and to the right sounds great anytime soon. Exactly. It's all bullish for DeFi at the end of the day. Yo, Crypto Explain, what's up? We got so many great people here. Everyone in here, thank you guys for all being here. What's up, Graphics? What's up, Ted? Yeah, sex crypto dumping and real crypto pump. Really, that's all it is. This is kind of this is bullish for DeFi because it shows that traditional finance marketed as crypto is ultimately going to fail. And real crypto is kind of succeeding right now. Kind of the cards are being shown on the table. Let's see here. Exactly. Yeah. More agendas going on than tokens listed. Exactly. Whew. Okay. I need a drink of water, guys. Give me 1 second here. That was a lot. Again, if you want the full breakdown that I did for both of those, the court documents, then definitely go in the description and check out the full documents. Again, 136 pages for 100 pages for the Coinbase one, 136 pages for the Binance case, and they're both summarized about 10 pages or so in the description to the link there. Make sure you go check that out as well. There should be a blog as well. I don't know if I put my blog in there. I'll have to put that by the end of the stream. So sorry about that one, guys. I'll put that one in there soon. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, we got a few minutes left before I have to end the stream here. Let me find the couple things. Let's go to plsburn.com because they've also got some awesome updates as well. And I mean, like I said, it's insane how much is going on. I really should be doing a 4-hour stream just to cover everything, but I've got to keep it to the 30 minutes here for my own sake so I can juggle everything going on. Okay. So PLS Burn. Can you guys see this? Yep. Perfect. Check this. Oh, shout out to you. Yeah. Thanks, Hexhodl. I try to drink alkaline water when I can, filtered water. That's honestly not, it's a bottle I had from yesterday, but yeah, non-GMO, organic, filtered water. It's the name of the game for me, man. I'm all about that stuff as much as I can. Obviously, there's exceptions to everything, but okay. Anyways, though, not here to do that. So check this out. So we got 2.4 billion pulses already been burnt out of supply. So 0.0158%, which is pretty sweet. But PulseX now has 125 billion total PulseX bought and burnt from supply forever. We're creeping up on, what is it here? 0.1%, 1% of total supply, of total user supply burnt. And we're creeping up on 10% of the liquidity that has been in there since day one being burnt, which is like, wow, that's crazy. There's so much. And another thing here too, shout out to the PLS Burn guys. They have an app. They've got a place for you to come and buy PulseChain. Like if you have any crypto in your private wallet on any network, you can come here to PLS Burn and you can buy PLS with literally anything. And I'm pretty sure this is a front end for the Beetroot exchange. So you could use ADA, you could use DAI, Dogecoin, Link, BUSD, AVAX, literally anything, Solana. You can come here to this and buy PLS using this front end. And it's awesome. Like, shout out to you guys. You guys are machines. Like all of the data that's been put in here. constant, and look at this. Let's show the globe. These are all the validators dispersed globally, like everywhere. It's so cool. Look at this, man. I'm shocked at, well, I am shocked, and I'm also not shocked at the same time at this tool and how well this is built. Our community is absolutely astonishing at what you guys build. Like, I am, and this is confirmation for me. We have people that are here creating tools like this. It's mind-boggling to me. It's mind-boggling. I think there was another thing from Gold Key this morning that I saw that I want to bring up as well. I saw another on-ramp, new tool, PLS on-ramp. Let me just, now I haven't vetted this. This is Gold. I think this is something very similar to the PLS Burn website. And it's cool. It seems like they've got a the deck screener built in here, plus an exchange and for Pulse. So that's super dope. Oh, they've even integrated what's happening here? Interesting. Did I put those lines? I don't remember putting those lines on here. I'll take it. Cool. So this exchange price chart, man, this is so cool. We have so much to look forward to in this ecosystem. What's up, RH? Bruh. Good to see you, man. I'm excited for a stream tomorrow. Guys, also, I'm going to be streaming live with RH Max and I believe Maxim Broadcast tomorrow on his channel, which I'm stupidly stoked for. So, but we're also way over the limit here on our stream here, guys. So, like, there's so much to go over. I really wish I could get to everything today. There's just like an insane amount. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, go ahead and smash that like and drop me a comment, as well as make sure you're subscribed, because I'm going to be doing these pretty much every day during the week. I may miss one here or there, but I'm going to try to be getting to everything daily here as well. Again, the court summaries for SEC allegations or the documents between Coinbase and Binance are in the description below. Make sure you're subscribed to my email list, because I'm going to be sending out more emails. I sent my first one out regarding farming yesterday. Lots coming, guys. Again, coaching calls for 30-minute 1-hour calls in the description. Book on Amazon. It's free for Kindle, as well as free at PDF on my website. And there's a donation link in the description below, guys. That's it, though. I got to head out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. There's a video coming out on the incentive token, which is a clip from my recent stream with Sloth, coming out later today. And I'll see you guys later today or tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace and love.